Hello, welcome to the stream. Who have we got in the chat? Talsif Big Ups. Oh, never mind. By the way, please don't mention my name. Oh, a bit too late for that. But I won't say it from now on. Why is Nico, Cusano, Savinho, and Doku on the bench? Nunes and Bernardo in starting a lineup. Pep seriously lost his mind. Pep has been getting on my nerves this season. Yeah, I think he's gotten on everyone's nerves. For right back, look, we aren't exactly spoiled for choice. I know we got Kusanov, but yeah, we haven't got exactly much going on in that respect. But I basically agree with everything else. Maybe not Doku. I'm kind of fine with Doku missing out on this one. Score prediction: 2-0. 2-0 City. KDB brace. I'm definitely not putting in a bit of bias because I want him to have a good send off or anything, nothing like that. Just watching the Fulham highlights here. Did it end 3-2? If so, what a win for Fulham. Yeah, 3-2 full time. That's a second defeat of the season for Liverpool. There's no way we are winning with this lineup. I'm going to stick optimistic. United aren't exactly too hot themselves, so just going to have to hope that we can pull something out. There are bits I like. I'm happy to see Nico Riley still in the starting 11. I was worried that he was going to miss out, but he hasn't, thankfully. Liverpool lost 3-2. Yeah, what a win that is for Fulham. And Brentford, I think it was Brentford, got a draw against Chelsea for us, which is huge, because now if we can beat United, we go back into fourth. And it's even bigger that we win this now. And I'm going to show you why. Okay? Multiple teams drop points this weekend. All right, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my screen now. Antwerp 2, Bruges 3 full time. Hey, nice, big win. I'll show you why. Don't question why I'm looking at Fulham. I just looked at the fact that they've won. But look, here we are. Game in hand on most teams apart from Newcastle. And any team that is yet to play, like United and so on. But let's go from about here. Palace. They're currently 8 points behind us. We're basically safe from them, but if we win here, we're 11 points. I know they've got a game to play. Now then, Bournemouth, who are behind us, and we have a game in hand on. If we win, we go 9 points clear of them, which should be enough to clear us of them. Brighton, we are 4 points clear of, still quite close there. We win there. We win here, we go 7 points clear, which you'd hope would be enough to get a good gap going. Fulham, who we are 3 points behind. We need this to make it 6 points. Newcastle, now then, they will have 2 games in hand on us after we play here. We cannot stay 1 point behind them and let them have 2 games in hand. We have to win here. We have to get the win. No other option. Villa, we got a game in hand on. If we win, we're 3 points clear. And Chelsea, if we win, we're 1 point clear of them. Hardly clear, but you get the motive. And like we're not even super far off Forest either. If we can get this win, just shows how crucial it is that we get this win. Not that it's not crucial anyway. Every game is a final for us at the moment. this coat's a bit big. I'm gonna go wear a different one. I'm back in 1 second, Blues. I'm hardly going anywhere, to be honest. I'm right here. Wear a different jacket, a bit more fitting. You all well it, and you all know it too well, and wear it a lot because I think it's awesome. Now, in terms of kickoff, we've got just under 20 minutes. So, yeah, not too long till kickoff. Big ups to everyone that is tuning in, by the way. Oh, United starting 11. Onana in goal, Mazraoui, Maguire, Yoro at the back. Fullbacks are Delo and Dorgu. Midfield 2 of Ugarte and Casemiro. Fernandes and Garnacho ahead of them, and Højlund up top. Edison in goal for City. Nunes, Diaz, Vardio, O'Reilly in the back line. Kova, Gundo in the pivot. Right wing Foden, De Bruyne through the middle. Left wing Bernardo, and Marmoush up top according to Sky. I think the wingers will be the other way around. I think Foden's going to be on the left, which I don't like because I don't think Foden does very well off the left, and in a season where he's not playing very well, that's not really going to help us. But it's De Bruyne's final derby day for Man City. We've got to make it work. We've got to win here. And plus, if we don't, it would mean United getting the double over us, and technically, it would be 3 wins in a row against us. Because FA Cup final, December, and this. Of course, we did technically beat them in Community Shield. It went to penalties. But depends how you look at that game. Whew. How many points can Liverpool finish the season on? 94. Arsenal can finish the season on 83. So 84 points for Liverpool, and the league will be won. Highest Ipswich can finish is 13th, but they'd have to win every single game remaining. Wouldn't do us too badly because we've already played our games. Cameras on De Bruyne. As you can imagine, chances per 90 this season created. KDB with 3.5, the most in the league, way ahead of the man who was second, Bukayo Saka with 2.88. He's just a different level of class, and everyone else is like quite close to Saka. Like Pereira from Fulham is 2.74. Everyone's quite close, but De Bruyne is almost a whole point ahead of them. Cameron Phil, to be fair, he's got a decent record against United. And no goals and 1 assist in his last 12 appearances for City. Not pretty. Yeah, how many goals has Phil Foden got against United? Got a hat-trick in treble season. Last season, I think he scored 3 goals. Yeah, 6 goals I think he's got against United. Marmoush, 8 appearances in the Premier League and he's got 5 goals. Not a bad record. Scored in the last 3 appearances in all comps. Oh, I shall kick off. I'm rearing to go. As the saying goes. Although to entertain myself, I will do my graphics. Ooh. This is Nico Riley's second game for Man City. Well, second start in a row. So he had his official first start against Leicester midweek. Garnacho, 21 GNA in the Premier League, although 1 goal, no assists in his last 18 Premier League appearances. He's got a worse record than Foden. Southampton are relegated from the Premier League. Official. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but they are officially done. Yes! Big ups! This manager yet again starts his favourites. 2-0 loss today. I know, starting 11's not pretty, is it? It is not the greatest. Just smells like the Bournemouth starting 11 we had a couple weeks ago. And look how that game was going until Nico Riley came on. Hopefully, we can play as well as we did in that Bournemouth second half. But Bournemouth also fell away in that second half. They had nowhere near as much energy. But the legs, Bernardo's the slowest player in the Premier League this season. I almost couldn't believe it when I saw it because he's only 30. Bernardo should still be able to play, Bernardo should still be able to play, but the fact that he's the slowest player in the Premier even means that he is genuinely finished in terms of his legs or he's just never running at full speed. Nunes over Kusanov, be ruthless, we ain't ruthless, and then we start players like Nunes and Kova. Why not play Nico and Gundo? It works. It so clearly works. Can't believe we didn't offer KDB a new contract. Yeah, I know. I thought it made KDB made it sound like it was all him. Like he said that it was time for him to go, but the club didn't even give him a chance. Yeah, saw that. Insane, isn't it? Insane. No one else has got over 3 and he's got 3.55. Shows that his talent is still there. There is still more than a player in him. Wherever he goes, he will smash it. Don't know where he's going to go. Maybe he'll go MLS. Maybe he'll go Saudi. But I'll tell you what, if he goes to Serie A, he will smash it. That league is a bit slower in terms of intensity, but and that would suit De Bruyne because De Bruyne is not washed. He's just getting slower. After discussing treatment, CBH is still our best creator. I mean, he's the league's best creator, and we've deemed him surplus. We've deemed him surplus. Come on. He's the best creator in the league this season, okay? And we're not doing anything about it. Sorry, I kind of want to see that again. Nope, guess not. Kick off in 8 minutes, by the way, so buckle up. Man, we've got to win this game. KDB's derby, the final derby, cannot be one that ends without 3 points. Gotta find a way today. Oh, great, I'm seeing the highlights back at the Etihad. And United's form's been a bit of a flip-flop all season. But you can never judge a derby. Sometimes United will win a couple games. And then they'll lose a couple games. A bit like us right now, to be honest. We can't really get a good run of wins going. Yeah, big ups to everyone that's tuning in, by the way. Gonna put a poll up now. All right, players are walking out. Come on, Blues. Cameron De Bruyne, as you can imagine, entering Old Trafford as a Man City player one last time. And some crazy stuff happens. Back end of the season. Typically, this would be a huge game for us in the final run-in of the season, trying to make sure we don't fall away. Typically. And to be fair, it's a similar story this season, but last season it was about the Premier League title. This season it's about top 4. All the players shaking hands there, the mascots and players. See lineup popping on screen now. Oh, come on, lads. Oh. Teams just having their huddle. Cameron De Bruyne. They all are. They're gonna be. Alright, Bruno's gonna kick us off. I'm underway. Come on, City. Onana sends it forward. Yes, yes! Remember, I'm a United fan. Help. Oh, United running in. A foul. Was that in the box? I don't know if that was in the box or not, because if it's in the box and United got a very early penalty, I don't think that's in the box. He falls into the box, but contact is outside the box. And Diaz is on a yellow card 1 minute in. Blinking heck. Dream start. It's right on the edge. Bruno standing on it. Penref says Icy Penguin. Welcome to the stream, lad. Oh, just outside, yeah. Just outside. Might be too close to the box, but I don't want to say that and then Bruno goes and whips this top corner. I don't know how Bruno is on free kicks either. I know he has scored them. I just don't know if he's like a specialist, like James Ward-Prowse, for example. No problem, Icy Penguin, on that. No problem whatsoever, I get that. Alright, it's Bruno Fernandes on the edge of the box. He's got Dorgu with him, but I don't think Dorgu's touching this. Shot into the wall. It's out for a corner. Who does it come off? Yeah, comes off, I think that was Marmouche. Garnacho. Bruno, ball in. Nico Riley heads it away. Garnacho couldn't keep it with United. And now it's going to be a City throw. Phil Foden leaves it for Mateus Nunes. Nunes, no silly moments, please. My heart is dead right now. I see 2-2 written all over this. Oh, blinking out. I'm hoping for a 2-0 win for us. Josko Vardio. Got a headache coming on. Don't know why. Diaz. Vardio. Knocking it about. Diaz. Pass back to the keeper. Edison. Oh, the sun is so harsh. It's difficult to really look at everyone. Just knocking it about our own half here, Sissy. Here's Kova. Foden. Kova. There we go. Into United's half. Bernardo, and we pass back into our own half. 2-0 away in City's worst season since the takeover at Old Trafford. It's a fever dream. I'll say that. Kova sends it back to Diaz. Nunes loses it. Old Trafford tries to keep it with us, but it goes out for a City throw. Six goals in his last 6 starts against Man United, Phil Foden. Not a bad record. Although all 6 of those goals came in 3 different games. Hat-trick in the treble season. Last season, he got 1 at Old Trafford away and 2 at Etihad. De Bruyne slightly overhits that pass to Nico Riley, but he's on it. Left-hand side. Gundo again, Kova. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo. Vardio. Nico. Ooh. Has he done it? Surely a foul? Yeah, foul. Knocks it back to Vardio. Ball forward to Onana. Cameron Marmouche. Not got long sleeves on today. Just noticed that. De Bruyne. Corner. Oh, what? Goal kick. Good defended by Dorgu. He was offside. Never mind. I was wondering then. Mazraoui. Goal kick. Marmouche, high press. Bruh, I swear I just turned them off. Big up to everyone who's tuning in. Make sure to vote on the poll and leave your thoughts in the comments. Ooh, Onana left that a bit late. Goes out for a goal kick. O'Reilly. Nice. Loses it. It's alright, still with City. Nunez. Foden. Oh, just wide. It's going to be a draw, but I accidentally clicked United win. I want a 2-0 City win. That's my City prediction. But I'm thinking 0-0. I think it's going to be 0-0. Couple close moments like we've just seen there. But I think that's going to be about as exciting as this game goes. Ugarte. Dorgu. Maguire, Yoro, Ugarte. Foden wins the ball high. Can't fail. Oh, he gets tackled. Oh, it's still bouncing with us. Bernardo. Poor. Bernardo wins it. De Bruyne. Got tackled. Phil's still down here. Delo. Casemiro. Phil is slowly getting back up, hopping on one leg. Now he's down again. He might be due some medical treatment. Yeah. They've just called to the medical team. Let's have a look. So, Phil intercepts it, goes on a dribble, tackles legit. Yeah, he's just clipped his foot on the way through. Savinho and Doku going to warm up. Savinho, if anyone. Phil's just going to the sidelines now, waiting for the moment he's allowed to return. Nunes here. Yoro. Garnacho. Ball forward. Højlund in the box. Getting pressured. Good defending Diaz and Vardio. Edison hoofs it away. It's gone out for a United throw. Savinho on, possibly. He's warming up. Depends how Phil does. Almost looks like De Bruyne is playing a bit of a false 9/striker here. Marmouche on the left and Foden on the right. Vardio. Nico Riley. Ball through. Marmouche! Marmouche! Good block. But a great ball by Nico Riley. Harry Maguire got across really well there. But a top ball from Nico Riley. One more look at that. Yeah, great ball. Good touch, Marmouche. And yeah, good block. De Bruyne to take this corner. Come on, KDB. Ball in. O'Reilly. City called for a handball there. Booted forward by United. We'll have to wait and see on that handball. We'll get a replay in a minute, if it was anything. Here's Josko Vardio. Here's Bernardo. Up against Dorgu. Out for a City throw. No, United throw. Foden. Pass just clips the United player on the way through. Kova, O'Reilly. Kova again. Nice. Kova, O'Reilly. Bernardo. Diaz. Nunez. Bernardo, De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Shot straight in Onana. It's a nice turn by De Bruyne there. Ball forward by Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho touches it down. Left hand side United here. Dorgu goes out for a goal kick. Below. Ball in! Garnacho missed it. Oof, completely missed the opportunity to head that towards our goal there. Huge. Sorry, just got to do something. Hello. Oh, got my headset on the wrong way around, guys. Yes. I watched Chelsea Brentford game. Did you see the lineup? Championship Maresca put out. Bro's resting Jackson, Palmer, Cucurella, and Neto for Conference League. What? Don't tell me he actually rested all of them. I didn't see the lineup, but thank you for letting me know, because now I'm so curious. De Bruyne is not washed, by the way. Icy Penguin. Yeah, what is this 11? So I've got a headache, so I'm just going to quickly take some ibuprofen. Lenny Yoro, moving it forward for United. Oh, poor communication from United, and City are back on it. Maresca, you're some manager, not in a good way. Here's De Bruyne, puts one puts one through for Phil, not Phil for through. Not in a good way. Gundo, Phil, Gundo, Vardiol. At least Chelsea didn't lose that line at TBH. Yeah, I guess you can take that. No. How was the game? Was it boring? Was it a boring no? I'm thinking no for this game. It's not had too much going on for it. Diaz got booked in the first minute. Nice, good pressure, Nico Riley. Bruno moaning at the ref in typical Bruno fashion. Maresca trying his best to not make UCL. It's Garnacho, right hand side, squares it. Oh, Dorgu. I would have just hit that, bro. He tried to he took a touch, which ended up being quite heavy. Doesn't conference get into UCL Europa? Probably Europa, I would have thought. Yeah, I don't know why Dorgu's taking a touch there. I would have just hit that. Conference League gets Europa, so it ain't even worth focusing on it. Yeah, I mean, you guys are kind of like you guys should be getting your Europa League football, the bare minimum. You should at least get that. Gundo. Kova puts one through for O'Reilly. Good defending by Delo. Bruno. Foul by Kova on Casemiro. Chelsea BT can get extra time against Betis. Yeah. Well, United are very much looking like hitting it on the counter-ish. Every United player, bar Garnacho, has been chilling in their half at the moment. Højlund playing surprisingly low for periods of this game. Average positions like been in the CDM area. Although he is at the striker right now. It was away. I went to Sheffield yesterday. Ooh. And what an ending. The game was woeful. We played dreadful. But 94 scored an incredible header and was insane. Now we're 19th. Huge win. There you go. Huge win. So big 3 points. It was Sheffield. It was away, but Sheffield isn't far from hell. Alright, well, I guess that's convenient. Better than going to the other side of the country. I was so happy because there was 3,000 fans there. Wow, thinking it. Decent crowd, decent turnout. Was that away fans, I'm guessing? United throw. I'm gonna chill without the headphones on for a little while, like old school. It also is a good luck charm. Here's Garnacho. Bruno. Ooh, Dorgu. Poor shot. Goal kick. Fucking heck. I feel so much louder with the headphones off. And my ears feel colder. Yeah, Bruno plays one into Dorgu. Dorgu just thrashes at it. Just over and wide. 6 games left. I'm also going to Portsmouth Hull final game of the season, and then next game is going to Chelsea versus Liverpool. TBH, I am going to be mad if Man City win. Chelsea don't deserve UCL at all. Well, thank you, Glimpse. If you could just tell that to the Chelsea board, convince them to make it happen as well. I'll shake your hand, and that'll be it. Kova gives it away in a bad area. Garnacho now getting forward. I think he's waiting for bodies to help him. Good run by Bruno. Bruno, edge of the box. Lifts one over. Ugarte completely fluffs up the shot. Simple goal kick. Chelsea board expectations are UCL next few years. It's embarrassing. Next few years. Feels like the manager and board are happy with Europa League this season. Yeah, it seems it. I'm not saying that your season came down to it, yeah, but I think Maresca saying that you guys aren't in a title race it's such a bad thing to say. Don't get me wrong, you're not, and you weren't. But to say it just crushes any hopes the players themselves may have had, and who knows how far that crushing can go. Abramovich and Tuchel would laugh at Chelsea now. Oh, but can I imagine Abramovich already laughing? And Tuchel won't mind at the moment. He's probably earning big in the FA. If it was 2021, board would say the double. Yeah, I mean, if it was 2021, Chelsea, you're at minimum the board is expecting a trophy. Vardio, Bernardo. Roman can't be laughing as I don't want to get political, but the English stole $2 billion off Roman because he's Russian, which is outrageous. He hasn't made any money from selling Chelsea for billions. Well, that is rough for him. That is rough. Kova to Nico Riley here. I don't know why my dog's barking. Yeah, my dog lives next door now. One of them, anyway. He lives quite close, so you might hear barks from time to time. But he's been living there for a week or two now. Corner! Corner for City here, come on. My headache's starting to go a bit, which is nice. One third of the game, yeah, it's been a bit boring so far. I had a feeling this could be a bit boring. No, huge chances yet. Ball in from Phil. Oh, man, I don't know if that's a clear off the line. Wow, I want a replay on that. What happens? Alright, so ball in. Onana. Alright, it wasn't a clear off the line. Onana's glove, though, and partly Maguire's head did send it a bit goalward. It wasn't going in, but Mazraoui's header was necessary to prevent a corner. Marmouche, hoofed away by United. Diaz will get that. Kova. Reece James went from winning UCL and being best right back in the league to playing left back. Why is he on left back? You not got any right backs? No, you not got any left backs even? No, you're Cucurella. Cucurella was on the bench, remember? Maresca dropped Cucurella and put Reece James left back. Whatever floats his boat, I guess. Gundo, good tackle there by Casemiro. But it's back with Vardiol. Now then, Gundo. My hair is so bad. Bernardo. Nico Riley. Ball forward by Gundo, straight into Onana's arms. Hull City have Watford away on Tuesday. Oh, Watford. Well, they're not too bad, are they? 'Cause they were in the Prem not too long ago. So they can't be the worst team ever. We played them this season. In the Carabao Cup, 2-1 win. But we do have the 7th best away form in the league. Something to build off. O'Reilly. Kova. Ooh. Vardiol. Kova. Ball forward, Onana claims. He throws it out. Ugarte fails to get it to Dorgu. Bernardo gives it away. Poor pass. Oh, Nunes. Come on. Now Diaz. Kova. And there you go. Nunes, good switch. Nice touch, O'Reilly. Palace, Brighton had 3 red cards. Did you see? Yes, I did. I know Palace went into stoppage time with 9 men and still won. So fair play. I think that was 12 minutes added on. Kind of crazy. Nico Riley. De Bruyne. Southampton, fastest team to get relegated ever in Prem history. Wow, truly? Well, they might not break Derby's record, but they have broken a record. Oh, Kova, that pass needed to be better. Man, this half has me yawning left and right. This half has been so bad. Could stretch my legs. Big ups everyone who's tuning in. Hope you're awake. I don't know why my head's hurting. Hugo Viana in the stands today, sat by Tiki. Imagine Liverpool bottle the title. That'd be incredible. That would be genuinely incredible. Leicester have 1 win, 0 draws, 14 losses in their last 15 games. Guess who their win was against? Southampton. They're playing bottom Prem, don't be silly. It's so far clear. I know, it would take something special for them to bottle it. No Spurs. Oh, of course it was. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? 2-1, right? Wow. Kovacic. Gundo. Shoot! Oh, just wide. Oh, just shots from outside the box, man. Yeah, no touch by Nana or anything like that. It's going to be a straight goal kick. United have won 76% of the duels today. We've won 24. Oh, shot from, I think that was Casemiro who flew in there. It was straight United. It was straight at Edison there. Leicester last 7 Prem games have all been losses, and not only that, they haven't scored in any of them. Ouch. I know they only had like 2 shots on goal against City, and they sat back for the entire second half. O'Reilly, Gundo, Foden, Bernardo. Sit back and relax and hold on to this 2-0 defeat. Literally. Of all the things to hold on to, a loss. You think they might go for it. Wow. Gundo turns Casemiro. No foul, says ref. Ball forward. Garnacho. Bruno. I mean, based on the last 7 games, Leicester have even worse than Southampton. Oh, apologies. But Leicester started the season not as bad as Southampton. Yeah, it's because Scott Parker, was that his name, wasn't doing an awful job. But they jumped the gun on him. Steve Cooper. Where have I got Scott Parker from? I knew the face. Scott Parker. I've got to search that name up because I know it's real. Yeah, this guy. Used to manage Fulham at one point. De Bruyne. Tried to slip in Phil. Pass back to Nana. All this hate on boring Burnley, yet they sit top of the league unbeaten in 27, so fair play to them. He's the Burnley manager. Scott Parker. Yeah. Yeah, I remember he managed Bournemouth for a bit. Pretty sure he lost 7-0 to Liverpool. Foul by Bernardo on Fernandes. Burnley have only conceded 3 goals since hearing about. They've only conceded 9. No, they lost 9-0 to Liverpool, even worse. I had a feeling it was 9, but I was thinking, nah, it wasn't that bad. Turns out it was. By the way, Leeds are falling apart again. They're third. Oh, bottling it. Marmouche. 2 players down for City here. Who's this one? That's Marmouche. And that's Kova. Almost at half time here. Yeah, foul by United there. Arsenal off the championship. I'm literally asleep, man. I'm scared of closing my eyes too long. I'm scared that a blink will become a nap. This has been so dead. And I had a gut feeling. I'm so happy that I called it a bit early that this was smelling a bit like a 0-0. I've predicted 2-0 to City, but it smells like it's such a 0-0 draw. This Manchester derby isn't quite the 6-3 and 22-23. Yeah, you got that right, lad. On neither occasion, none of the 3 occasions. Ball forward, left hand side. Although stops Nico Riley from getting it. It's going to be a United throw. Hull couldn't even make 2 passes together yesterday, and yet we still won, which is literally crazy. Well, that I suppose makes up for the loss against Luton. Half time. Knut knows ball knowledge, and he knows Hull knew about the Luton loss. You see, I know my stuff. What a boring game this has been, though. I think I've yawned in a stream more than I've ever yawned before. Ooh. Stretch. I do wonder what they're going to talk about in like the half-time room, by the way, because there's been like no huge opportunities. United have probably had the biggest because they're like the only team that's shot in the box. We definitely haven't. I still think you had one goal maybe in the second half, hopefully. But I do really quickly need to go do something. I won't be long. I'll be back away before half-time. Big ups everyone who's tuning in so far. Make sure to drop thoughts in the comments. I'll be back shortly. Yes! I'm back before the second half, as promised. Now then, I'm really hoping that the second half is better because, man, was that boring. So, what comments have we got here? Big up to everyone that did comment. Manager, yes again. Pathetic style of play. Read my last message, or did you already? Vista City still isn't as bad as Maresca. Chat want to talk whilst he's gone. Yeah, let's talk about this great game. I know, right? Like it's like 4-4 Chelsea City. All jokes aside, Garnacho played well. Yeah, I don't think United have been bad. United have definitely created the bulk. They'll probably be a bit disappointed that they're not ahead with the opportunities they have had, because they have had opportunities. So yeah, there's no doubt that United will be a bit disappointed that they haven't gotten anything in that first half. Nothing to show for it. City, though, you made it to half-time and it's still 0-0. Use that to get someone on. I swear, if I'm watching the same side play, man, what are we doing? You've got to get something going on in that midfield because the midfield is so dead. Like, genuinely, it's so dead. And when I say someone, I mean Nico, by the way, because like there is no one else. That's why he's here. Just doing my halftime post. I've got to upload this. Headache is almost all gone now. Second half should be on very soon. About 2 minutes roughly. Close my phone, make sure no notifications disrupt the stream. Big up to everyone that's tuned in so far. Watching this KFC ad right now. Actually wild. Don't know how that got approved. That is the craziest advert I've ever seen. Today, City have won 28% of their duels against United, which is the lowest in any Premier League game this season. Bear in mind, we had already had the lowest after playing Bournemouth, after playing Brentford in September, but we decided to break that record. Højlund, the striker, has had the second fewest touches in the City half. 2 touches. Oh, you're back. Absolutely. Back before the second half, as promised. Just got to hope for a win. Garnacho. Clipped by Bernardo there. He's going to get booked. The second yellow. Garnacho's one for City. Well, for his side. His second player's got booked for us. First Diaz in the first minute, and second Bernardo in this half. In the first minute of this half too. Wow. Alright, Bernardo Silva enters the book. Second half, here we go. Yep. Is this second half or first half? I can confirm it's second half. Just gotten underway. Well, about a minute ago. Alright, here come United, right hand side, ball across. Ederson keeps that in. I thought it was first half. Blinking heck, mate. Where have you been? Ederson, Diaz. Nice bit of skill, that. Foden. Nice pass into Gundo. Doesn't look like we've made any subs. As much as I wanted subs, hopefully we won't need them. Phil Foden! How has he done that, then? Marmouche just tumbles it into him. It's one of the chances of the game. Mazraoui gets a touch on it, but man, you've got to do better with that. 6-3 United. 6-3 Man City. Wow, okay. So you're predicting a 9-goal second half. Remember Maresca played his B team against Ipswich and lost 2-0. Yeah, I do actually. I was quite pleased for Ipswich. Bruh. That's crazy, Højlund. Ipswich own Chelsea. Nunez, Diaz. Nunez, nice ball. De Bruyne puts one across. Oh. Goal kick. Liam Delap scored back-to-back games since I criticised him. said you were just believing in him. You were secretly believing in him. You were like encouraging him in like a weird way. It was like oh, Liam Delap, he's so bad, but I doubt he can prove me wrong. And then Liam Delap watches that clip, okay, and he's like, I'm going to prove you wrong after you said I couldn't. All right, you see? So you were like giving him motivation. De Bruyne, Nunez, Bernardo, Kova, Gundo, O'Reilly left hand side, Liam Delap on his villain arc. Yeah. Vardio. Ipswich were relegated after that defeat to Wolves, though. Yeah, there's no way back now. Yeah, that was huge. That was absolutely huge that they win that. And to be fair, I believe they took the lead, but come back from Wolves, buried them. De Bruyne, Gundo, O'Reilly, Gundo. Oh, giving away Delo here. I see one. Oh, Bruno, Casemiro, Ugarte, Dorgu, ball in, Diaz, Vardio, and I think City have got a free kick. Yeah, free kick. Have a watch back. Is it a free kick or is it because of offside? Yeah, I think a free kick on Ruben Diaz here. Foul by Haaland. Kova. Gundo. Foden. De Bruyne. Shoots straight at the keeper. I don't think we've had a shot in the box today, apart from Foden that completely scuffed it. Come on, Blues. Ball in, Ugarte shot, scuffed. Bruno sends it back to Delo. Delo ball in, Edison with the punch. Dorgu. Garnacho. Shoots. Oh, good goalkeeping, Edison. I thought it was a shot, but it ended up being a bit of a cross. Now the City maybe counter. De Bruyne progressing forward with the ball. Run being made. Here's Marmoush on the left hand side versus Mazraoui. Marmoush. De Bruyne. Kova. And that's it. He'll go back to knocking it around, doing nothing with it. Diaz, Foden, Bernardo. Foul. Ugarte gave Diaz a bit of a shove there. One is my new prediction. Remember ex-Hull City manager the Rosnier took Strasbourg in fourth into fourth there in a UCL spot. Blinking heck, but you wish you never got rid of him now. Ball in, O'Reilly's header. Oh, he tried to put it across as opposed to going for goal. Gundo. Oh wait, was that not Gundo? Oh, it's Marmouche. What's on 19? O'Reilly though went for the selfless option of trying to play it backwards. I think onto Ruben Diaz. If I'm him though, I'm probably going for probably trying to head that towards goal. He took this relegation team into top 4. That's pretty good going. Do you regret sacking him though, Glimpse? Was it the right move to sack him? And whether it was or not, do you think you should have stuck by him looking back? Yeah, last season Strasbourg were 13th. De Bruyne loses the ball. Foul. Yeah, 13th, just 10 points away from Metz, who in what even is that? Relegation playoff. Doku on for Phil Foden here. Another flat performance from Phil. Just don't think he contributed anything today. But to be fair to him, I don't think anyone has. Well, of course, it wasn't the right move, as we're 19th right now, but ultimately it's harsh. But he failed with the squad. He should have made playoffs, but it is what it is. I guess I would have loved him to stay, but we have Ruben Sales now. Yeah. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, what a goat. Maguire comes off and Lindelof comes on. Marmouche goes off. I think City are cooked. I think if Marmouche goes off, we are clueless. There are various other players that need to come off before he does. Ball forward for United, right hand side. Bruno, ball in. Nice header away. Good defending that, Mateus Nunes. Yeah, not a bad ball by Bruno. If he was going for Højlund, Højlund's off, but I don't think he was. But it's good defending by Nunes, wins the corner. Lindelof, never mind what I said about Marmouche going off for equal City cooked. Well, I mean, we've done that full today. I don't know if that's because of Maguire being there. Ball in! Headed away by Vardio. Marmouche chasing it. Wins a City throw. Yeah, we need to get Nico in here, or a player with legs on him. Because this is dead. Watching our midfield run is like watching snails race. That's no offense to any of them, but we just can't do that. Ball in from Garnacho. Nunez heads it down to Bernardo. Nunez again. It's so weird, but I think my Easter holiday starts now. Like, I finish my Easter holidays before Easter starts. So I'm off the next 2 weeks. Enjoy. Enjoy the time off. Easter holidays are always great. 2 weeks off. Ooh. In the back end of the year too. Gotta love it. No, Gundo, that was looking really good, but you had to take a sloppy touch, bro. Half an hour left. De Bruyne gives it away. Mazraoui. Delo. Garnacho. Kovacic. Doku. Hull City vs Coventry City is next Monday, but the annoying thing is there's a Prem game on at the same time, so probably won't be able to watch the whole game. They changed it from Saturday to Monday. Unlucky, bro. Nico gives it away. Garnacho. Ball across. Ruben Diaz, great defending. United called for a handball. That felt like his chest. Well, it looked like it. I can't feel Ruben Diaz. I can't feel the ball either. But that's my feeling anyway. Gundo. Foul on Doku. Let's have a look at this again. Yeah, no handball by Diaz there. It's just above his groin. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Bernardo. De Bruyne. Vardio. Kova. Foul there on Marmoush. Decent area. Free kick. It is a shooting area. Now then, Marmoush, you can do free kicks. You can do free kicks. Like he hit the crossbar against Real Madrid. You can do these. Most boring Manchester derby since when? There was a 0-0 one that was really boring. Not too many years ago. Not last season, not season before that. Not season before that. You remember COVID season? Alright, the season where you guys beat us 2-0 at the Etihad? The Old Trafford derby that season was a 0-0. So boring. We've got De Bruyne and Marmoush standing over this. Now, no offense to De Bruyne, but he's not the greatest free kick taker. He scored them, but he's not the most amazing free kick taker. I don't really know how Marmoush is. Okay, a couple of them have gone into the wall from what I've watched. But I've seen him hit the crossbar against Real Madrid, which did lead to a goal. It's a decent distance. Marmoush shot! Saved by Onana. Quite a straightforward save, to be honest. It was a punch out. Yeah, he just didn't really get it in that top corner enough, Marmouche. I think he may have taken a nick off Casemiro's head. Just a tiny little one. Josko Vardio. Jeremy Doku. Theatre of Dreams. Not against City. No, I'll tell you what, it is the Theatre of Dreams. Because, man, every fan in this ground should be blinking snoozing and having a dream right now. Blinking heck. Theatre of 90-minute naps. Doku, left hand side. You tend to be quite exciting. Come on, make something happen. Oh, he beats Delo. Gundo. Oh, keep it, bro. Nope. Alright. Then Ioro, bringing the ball forward for United. Plays into Hoyland. And he tries to play onto Garnacho on the left hand side, but goes out. Nico Riley. Go on, Doku. Foul by Mazraoui on Doku there. Well, Doku scored against United last season in the FA Cup final. Nico Riley. Doku. Bruh. Doku's just getting grabbed constantly here. Delo enters the book this time. Ball in from De Bruyne. Oh, corner. Corner ball. Oh, come on, City. Make something. Give me something to be excited about. Goals conceded against from corners this season. United with 11. I bet you now we don't score. Oh, come on, Kev. The most in the Premier League, by the way. 11 goals conceded on corners. The average is 5.2. Ball in. Oh! O'Reilly. Bernardo. Offside flag's gone up. But man, who volleyed that? Someone just gave an absolute wallop on the volley, and I'll tell you what, if it was going for a top corner, I don't think Onana saves it, but it goes straight at the keeper, which makes it a lot easier for him. There was no way he could catch that. But sadly, every City player was offside by the time he had the shot. Blinking at Marmouche, a bit more of that. A bit more direction on it. Been all too easy for Onana tonight. Foul on Delo by Nico Riley. Doesn't look like she's going to end the book. I thought you would, to be honest. Ball forward. Gundo clears. Ugarte shot wide. Oh, poor fan in the crowd took that one. Mason Mount and Xerxes coming on here for the last 20 minutes. Ugarte and Hoyland come off. Bernardo. Kova. Bernardo. Nunez. Gives it away. Grealish and Rico Lewis coming on. Better than nothing. United getting forward now. Nunez caught out position. Bruno. Garnacho. Poor pass straight at Edison. Good pressure from City to make that happen though. Big up to Everton in. We'll end that poll now. Split vote between a City win and a United win. No one voted for a draw, and yet that's looking like the outcome. De Bruyne. Out by Nunez. Alright, here we go. Gundo off for Grealish. Okay. Rico on for... You gonna show me? O'Reilly. Remember, I accidentally voted United debut by full draw. Ah, yeah, you did, to be fair. O'Reilly, I thought you were solid today. Rico comes on. Not bad today, O'Reilly. Tough game for everyone. I just hope these changes inspire something. About 15 minutes to go. Just over. You've been incredible today. Incredible in what sense, Glibs? I don't know if incredible is the right word. Nunez. Oh, why wouldn't you pass back to the keeper there, bro? He's got 2 players on him. Marmouche. Nice. Bernardo. Diaz. Red card. What have I done this time? Ball one back. Bernardo. Pushed over. Yellow card for Mason Mount. He's barely been on. Who's been the better teams? I haven't watched any minutes. It's like best of the worst, to be honest. Neither team's been particularly great. You know, United have probably had the better chances, but actual performance, I'm just kind of split, to be honest. Neither team's been great. Neither team's been awful. Both sides have been just kind of flat. This game will either come down to which team can nick it, or both teams just holding on to what's we've got. Stats say you've battered them. Yeah, we've not battered this lot. We've barely shot in their box. I think we've had 2 shots in their box, neither on target. Poor pass, Doku. Is that Eric Cantona? Yeah, it is. Oh. Out for a United throw. Who's best team you've played against this season? Probably Real Madrid. Ooh, shot by Xerxes, saved. Good block by Rico Lewis too. United putting pressure on us here. The low ball in. Another block by Rico Lewis. 2 huge blocks. Big save by Edison as well. Yeah, Dorgu plays it into Xerxes. Good initial save. And then volley by Mount. But Rico, very well placed, blocks it. Corner for United now. Don't really know how their corner record is when it comes to scoring them. I hope it's not great. Ball in. Mazraoui volley. Goal kick. Liverpool over Real Madrid. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'll go that. Slovan Bratislava. De Bruyne, long ball out to Doku. On the left-hand side versus Mazraoui. Oh, I just played to De Bruyne. Ball through for United. Garnacho. Versus Mateus Nunes. He approaches the box and he has a shot. He was trying to trick Edison going for that near post, but he just puts it wide. Corner record's alright, but most of the time we score corners from rebounds. Okay. Southampton, best team of the season. They just get unlucky every game. Yeah, VAR has got it out for them. I saw a thing, it was like points if VAR didn't exist, and it said Southampton plus 80. Yeah, it'd be on 90 points right now. It's really incredible season. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. He's back on it. Ball in. United won a pen there. Nothing given. Last time we scored from a corner was 2023. Wow. Over 1 year drought. Almost 2 year. Casemiro down in our box here. Let's have a look why. No, not for me. No, never a pen. They've just both gone for it. And they've just collided, basically. It's not for a pen. We don't score many goals, TBH, just 40 all season, which is the 22nd highest. So one of the lowest. Got Peter Schmeichel in the crowd here, City legend. Last season we scored 68, and this season we're lucky to get 45. Well, yeah, that was rough. Garnacho loses it. Dorgu still on it. And City back on the ball now. Less than 10 minutes to go here. Ball forward. Long ball over the top. Doku chasing. Onana. Boots it forward. Grealish, nice touch. Keeping it with us. De Bruyne. Couldn't quite get to that. Pass was slightly too weak from Grealish. Wonder if we'll make any late subs. United progressing forward. City win it back. Nunes, Bernardo couldn't quite get onto that pass. Bruno tackles it out for a throw. City legend, okay. Peter City legend, how nice. United legend. The best Man City player ever, City legend. Oh, that is a stonewall yellow, bro. Yoro got beaten there, and he knows it, and he just pulls down Marmouche to prevent him running in. Tactical foul. I'd probably do the same at Yoro. Frustrating there. Bernardo. Okay, what are we doing? Xerxes. Nice, good defending Nunes. Rico plays out. Connect, just put the fries in the bag. Saying Schmeichel's City legend is like saying Rasmus is a United legend. I don't think it's quite that. It was a joke, FYI. But I don't think it's quite that. It's like Frank Lampard, City legend, you know. Dorgu, ball in, cleared, Yoro, Lindelof, back near the halfway line now. United, Mason Mount, Yoro, Rico. I've got to say, I've been impressed with Rico though since he's come on. 0 out of 10 rage bait. Scored against you, that Frank Lampard. Oh, I actually had a question for you, Glimpse. I'm trying to remember it. Oh, you have to let me think on this. And it's a pretty good question. It was something I wanted to ask, Chelsea fan related. Just gonna give me a minute. Grealish. Ooh. I won't let you think. Ball forward for United. Good defending. It's Diaz. 4 minutes to go. Oh, Chelsea. It's about like. Wait, you're serious, ref? No foul? Bruh, what league are we in? Oh yeah, the Prem. We've apparently got the best refs in the world. So I hear. Man, if we've got best refs in the world, honestly, I feel so bad for refs everywhere. For Xerxes, shot blocked. Good. I feel so bad for other leagues if this is the best the world has to offer. Was it something about celebrating? Oh, I don't know. It was Chelsea related. I know that much. Oh, this wasn't my question, but I might as well ask it. I saw a stat that like Romeo Lavia signed for like 60 million, and he's only played like 10. Like he's only like featured like 12 times. That is wild. Shame because he seems like such a good player, just riddled with injuries. Ooh, ball in there from United again. Vardio, great defending. Looks like he got hurt on that one. Come on, bro. Wait, so what's the question? I don't know what my original question was. So that's a new question. Like, what's your thoughts on like Lavia's like lack of involvement? Because I thought he'd played more. I know that he was like injured for like most of his first season. Okay, but I thought like he'd at least played a little bit more. Ball in from Bruno. Dorgu's shot. Is that a goal kick? Yeah, it looks it. Yeah, I was wondering what your thoughts on that. What have his injuries been like? Because it is rough. Because he's such clearly a good player, and if he can get that fitness done, or sort out whatever his injury problems are. He's only 21. Turned 21 in Jan. He picked up 4 injuries last season. He's got a hamstring issue, hasn't he? Last 4 injuries have been hamstring related. Wow. It's because of injury. It's a shame. Fofana out for the season as well. Yeah, Fofana ever since he got that big injury in pre-season for Leicester, he's never quite come back the same. I'm surprised on how much you guys spent on Wesley Fofana, considering that he'd just come back from a long-term injury. I'm pretty sure that was a Todd Bowley signing, so doesn't completely surprise me, but still. Good backtracking. Marmouche there. We're in the 90th minute now. Why are you surprised on how much Chelsea is spending? Yeah, that's true. Why am I surprised? Yeah, 70 million, wasn't it? Crazy. I'm trying to think. By the way, where do we think Cunha is going to end up in the summer? Well, it feels wrong that Fofana's 25 this year. I remember him being like a super young superstar centre back. Fernandez, man of the match. Man, you can take it that this game's been such a snooze fest. Been good if you need to catch up on sleep, man. Oh, I'll tell you what, best game for it. This game has been awful. Although I say that, United are getting forward now. Mount puts one through for Xerxes. Xerxes tries to switch it over to Garnacho. Bernardo clears it a bit. Marmouche trying to get to it. Yoro loses it. Go on, Marmouche. Nice. Surely a foul. Nope. Alright. Dorgu. Casemiro. Bruno sends a ball out wide. Delo will get to it. Yeah, 4 minutes have added. We are almost 2 minutes through. Casemiro. Ooh. 2 minutes left. Goal kick. Pepe's is having a field day about dropping points to 13th best home team. Connect is going to be Pep out next thing, and you know it. Oh man, I think I'll be one like the last people to be Pep out. All right, not long left. About a minute and 20 seconds. Edison is going to hoof this one forward. Hoofed forward. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Right hand side. Is this a positive point? Not really. I want to beat United every time. And the fact that this is like our revenge for what happened at the Etihad. It's just like, bruh. Throw in for United. Bruno to take it. Come on, lad. Don't take your time. I'm going to help out on the pitch now, scoring some goals, lads, says DC3K. You better get warmed up, lad. Pep's got no one on the sidelines warming up. Rico. Doku. Loses it. Dorgu. Dorgu ball in. Headed away. Looks like United will have last attack. I don't need warming up, bro. Oh, you need to get Pep to get you on the sideline then. I can't even see you standing next to Pep trying to get on the pitch. Ball in from United. Vardio clears. Mason Mount on the edge of the box. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Full time. That is about 96 minutes of my life that will never return to me. Man, I could have just played 96 minutes of paint drying and you would have had more fun, lads. Well, maybe my talking made that a bit more insufferable. I'll stick a few of my old streams on here too. That was absolutely horrendous. Just actually one of the worst games of the season, and it was a derby. Genuinely the worst derby I think I've ever watched live. Genuinely. Horrible game. Horrible. The game where we had an opportunity to get ahead a little bit in the Prem. Okay? Get a bit of points on certain teams. But nah, we like the pressure, I guess. And now Newcastle have got 2 games in hand on us and are 2 points behind us. So bad. So bad. I don't know what to talk about in my match review. Some people ran around. So awful, man. I hope that is like the lowest a derby will ever go. Because, man. Newcastle chilling. Yeah, Newcastle got nothing to worry about, man. They're on semi-decent form. 3 wins last 5. You know. With 9 games left. They're chilling. So bad. They've got European football nailed down. And they're playing Leicester next, by the way. Yes. Why is he blowing the whistle there? I don't actually know why he blew it there, to be honest. We still had it well in our half. Well, big ups to everyone who tuned in. I hope the next 96 minutes for you goes a bit better. Because this was awful. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you on the match review. Big ups.